Good Monday morning motivation. Hello, friends. I am Dr. Lise Smith with Building Eternal Bridges, LLC, changing the face of leadership. And I'm so excited this morning that you decided to watch this video, or any day that you decided to watch the video. I know you're going to have something of value to take with you, and I hope it resonates with you. And if it does, like, share, and what is it, subscribe to my channel and all that good stuff. Help me out here. So in this today Monday morning motivation, I started thinking about people getting the job done. Here we are, we're progressing in the year, and we need to get some things done. And by now, we probably have started working on at least one or two projects. So I applaud you. I'm excited for you. I'm hearing some great things that people have started doing to change the trajectory of their life. And I just couldn't be more pleased. But one sure thing that's going to keep you from hitting the mark. Okay, you say, wait a minute, Dr. Smith, you're usually the opposite. You're usually motivating and saying what I can do. Well, I'm going to tell you today what's going to keep you from hitting your mark. And that will be your starting five. Okay, I'm going to read a short excerpt from my book, The Leader in You, Transformational Change That Sticks Professionally and Personally. So here goes. Chapter 6 is called The Starting Five, The Squad. Okay, it says, as the coach who wants a successful season, you should conduct tryouts that include multiple drills and determine who makes the team. These will be your starting five. Five all-stars within your team should get the job done and make you look like a superstar. Each team member must have specific roles and responsibilities, including the player who challenges your decision. And I go on further into that on other occasions, but that is so true. Now, most of us are familiar with some kind of sport. Well, I'm here to tell you, my husband, college coach, and every year, even the college players, let alone the Isaiah Thomases or the Joe Dumars and the Sally, and what is this? What Magic Johnsons and um LeBron James, that's who I'm thinking about. No matter how great they are, they still had every season, every year to be conditioned and basically assessed by the coaching team. The coaches are looking for agility. They're looking for their mental state as well as their physical state, how quickly they move on and down, up and down the court, how well they're handling the ball. Now, these guys have proven themselves over the years, right? And you would think they just have a standing job, and what they did last year um, would have just kept them in the game this year, but not necessarily so. Because, see, those starters, again, they're still having to be assessed every season because the coach has different goals for the team. And so the coach and the coaching staff, they're assessing these great players as they are. And that is how you should do. You should just not let folks be on your team or a part of your starting five just because they've been there for years and years and years in your life. We went to elementary school together. We went to middle school together. We were, all of that. We grew up like sisters, whatever the case might be. You have to make people prove themselves every year, over and over and over. They should be able to withstand your relationship. And if they're not bringing any significant value to your team, you have to decide to bench them. Oh, I know it's hard for some people. I know it's hard. But that's the truth of the matter, because if not, you're going to have these people close and they're going to stagnate your growth. Have you ever shared with someone that was part of you will call part of your starting five, and depending on where their mindset was and how they responded to you, You were excited and you shared this idea, and because of the way they responded and it was not so happy, you felt like a deflated balloon and all the air just sucked out of you, right? That's what happens when you're not selective about who occupies your core space. It is true. Birds of a feather flock together. It's some truth to that. And if someone is just so far off and cannot be on the same mindset as you, not doing the same thing as you do, but the same mindset, you may want to assess the situation closely and decide if they need to be benched this season. And from being benched, a lot of players get in their ego and they get mad for riding the bench and they'll walk off. Or sometimes they'll show you what's really inside and you have to decide to cut them. Nobody has the authority to be in your ear, in your space, and they're not genuinely happy for you. If they're genuinely not rooting for you, be careful. How do you determine if they're genuinely happy for you? You won't get any sarcasm, that's for sure. You won't get any snide remarks that will make you have to scratch your head and ponder, that's for sure. They're going to be consistently excited for you. They may have some form of criticism, but it's a difference of shooting you down versus a criticism to make you better and make you think about something. You know the difference. And if there's anybody on your starting 5 squad that does not serve the team, is not rooting for the team, this is a good opportunity for you to design some boundaries and to slowly take them out of the game, put them on the bench. And if the bench doesn't work for them, get them out the game at all, off the team, period. It only drains you. It only drains you and only distracts you. So this is your Monday morning motivation. It may not be something you wanted to hear, but it's what you needed to hear to move forward this week. I want you to do some self-assessing, not only with you, but also, those that's around you, in your ear, those who have, availability to you, accessibility to your ears. Be careful. Guard your hearts. Have a great Monday.